Hey, my little sugar wiggles. Coming in the building another Sunday morning. Yes, indeed. How y'all doing? Y'all see how the weather done changed? Yeah, we got on furs this morning. H-Town. Thank y'all Northerners for sending this weather on down here. We appreciate you. We ain't lying. It's cool out here this morning. I didn't check the temperature, but it feel like it's in the 50s this morning. Yeah, that's cool. That's cold for Texas. Yeah, it's coffee time. Come on in. Let's have a little sip of, a sip or two. Yeah, why not? Y'all know where I'm headed. Thank y'all for another week, another day, healthy and happy. Yep. When you think I ain't getting up to go tell him thank you, being out here in the working world all week with special needs children, and out here on YouTube, baby, thank you. Made another day. It wasn't easy. Ms.V even trusted to put on some eye makeup this morning. Well, it's been 3 weeks now. Yeah. Tomorrow be 3 weeks. I thought it's time. You try it out. So if it ain't working out, then you can go tell the doctor. Because he told me to resume all activities. I waited 2 weeks to put on any makeup. Last Sunday, y'all know I ain't put on no makeup. I went down there and just as I am. Sure did. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all know I'm on the raggedy phone. Let me try to get the chat. Hold on. Okay. But anyway, yeah, that's where I'm headed this morning. I decided I was going to get up early because I was going to try to make it to Sunday school this morning. Plus, I got all that food that I picked up yesterday that didn't nobody come and get but one person. The sister didn't show up. She think I'm going to wait around for her to get her some food. Look, the chat is just coming in. I've been on here 2 minutes. Sooner or later, I'm going to get back to zero. Okay? But you know I ain't worried. I'm not worried at all. Hey, Suke, good morning. Happy Sunday to you also, Suke. It's so good when I see my sugar wiggles coming in on a Sunday morning after being out here 6 whole days. Yeah, it's nice. Hi, Jean Hurst. How you doing? Looking fabulous. I ain't going up there in the choir, so I'm just dressed to sit out in the audience this morning. They know I come in there. Wi-Fi is not good out here. You're live. I know I'm live, okay? And the man say it's these walls. I'm never going to get good Wi-Fi out here, okay? So I just have to deal with it, okay? When it turn off, I just sit here and wait on it to turn back on. I don't know. It's good spots on the balcony. It's bad spots on the balcony. So maybe if I hold it up over these walls, then maybe it'll do better. I don't know. Can't be worried about this. You get one thing you need, hurricane proof, I guess. The best they can do anyway. You never know what God gonna send. But they built it to withstand a Category 5 hurricane. So I'm in the center. You see it's made in a square. So I'm on one side, but I'm on the inside. So I'm surrounded by these walls. Okay? Yeah. So it's good to know that you in about the safest building you can be in the area, other than the hospitals. Yeah. Most of the hospitals they have around here are pretty safe. They got some bunkers around here, but you got to be somebody to get off into those bunkers. You're not just ordinary. You're extraordinary when you get off into the bunkers. Yeah. Okay. So how's everything shaking with you, Suke? What's going on with you, Jean? Y'all going to church this morning? What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna watch it on TV? What's really going on? Hey, Lily, y'all coming in slowly but surely. I'm a little early this morning because I ain't want to be rushing down there. I wanted to get to Sunday school this morning. I think I'm gonna make it. Hey, Carla Pooh. Good blessed Sunday. I'm trying to read it. Morning, Ms.V and everyone. Good morning, Ms.V. Looking pretty today. There you go. I thought I'd look pretty every day. No, I'm just playing. I know some days I'm just being me. And, this morning I took a little time and did a little face and put a little face on for y'all. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. I didn't do my nails though. I still got to get back in the groove of doing my nails. I did my nails for almost 40 years and then moved over here around all this water and in the pool and stuff and decided to take them off. Still ain't took the time to go get a manicure, but that's all right. They clean and they filed and they natural. So it is what it is. They can take it or leave it. I don't care. So, okay, yes, I'm going to church. Good. Okay. Because nothing says you have to. But you do realize a church was built for a reason. A worship center for you to go to. And a lot of people use excuses. I ain't going up in there because this one up in there. Who you going to save, you or them? Who you going to get a word from? You okay, if you come out on YouTube every day and you can listen to all of the crap they got going on YouTube, then you mean to tell me you can't go get a word on Sunday morning that's going to help you deal with these devils out here on YouTube? You better. You better, because I would have fallen by the wayside. Going through what I was going through, baby, I wouldn't have made it. I would have went into a deep depression and probably would have been taking popping pills. You better have him. Now, that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm talking from experience. No, Ms.V, it is 2:25 over here watching other channels on the television. Where you live, Jen? You out the country. 2:25. In the AM or the PM? Good morning, everyone. Still in Louisiana, on my way back home from Blessed Sunday. Ms.V, you look fabulous. Thank you, Sandra. You win anything, Sandra? Huh? You be careful on that road coming home. You shouldn't have much traffic on a Sunday coming from Louisiana into Texas. Folks down there, really, you in the deep heart of the Bible Belt. You know that. When you in Louisiana, them folks get up and go to church on Sunday. I don't care what the weather. They going to church on Sunday. Yep. Let's see. Carla speaking to Sandra and Lydia speaking to Carla. Hanging Out is up in the building and she brought me some roses and I appreciate that. And happy Sunday to you also. Sandra is speaking to you. Carla, y'all doing that speaking thing. I love it. Carla speaking to Hanging Out. Hanging Out is speaking to Carla. Jean in the PM. Oh, you're in the UK. So it's 2:25 in the PM. So that's in the evening. Oh, so you've already celebrated Sunday. Are you behind me? Or are you ahead of me? I don't remember. Okay. Hanging Out said, Ms.V, I love your hats. Y'all ain't seen the boots I got checking on this morning. I bought these boots last summer after the winter sale. And this is the first time I put these boots on. So let me let y'all check out the boots I'm going to be stepping in there with on this morning. Hold your horses. Let me show y'all what Ms.V going to be stepping with. What you think? Huh? Yeah, she going to wear them boots off in there. These boots was made for walking, baby. That's just what they going to do. Hey! Ms.V, you too much. I can't with you. I can't with myself sometimes. I don't expect for nobody else to be able to handle me. I'm too much for me at times. Let's see. You love my hats. Thank you, Hanging Out. Blue Chew is in the building. Happy Sunday, Lady V. Go 49ers. All right then. My Ravens playing at 12 too. Yep, I got to get on home. We don't get out of church until 12, so I'll be catching it on the TV in the car coming home. And then I walk right in the house, take my clothes off, and listen to them. And then it'll be time to eat. I'm fixing my food because I got to eat by 12 o'clock. I don't be wanting no food that early in the morning. I just drank my coffee and gone on about my business. Okay, so Suitcase speaking to Carla. I thought y'all had already spoke. Y'all speaking again. Ahead, 6 hours. Okay, I got it, Jean. Okay, Jean lives in the UK. Okay. Foggy. Um, Hanging out say, oh shucks, I like them boots. I like them boots too. And they was on sale when I got them. I got them in my hometown last August. They was after the winter sale for last year. So I said, oh, they're going to be ready for this year. First cool morning. What did I do? Pull them out that box. I bought 3 pairs of boots last year because I didn't have a lot of short boots. I got a lot of long boots and mid-calf boots, but not a lot of short boots. They going to be walking up in the church house this morning. Pray over them, preach if you don't like them. I don't care. Them boots hot. Yes, indeed. My daughter can't even hang with me in our birthday. We about as different in everything. It's night and day. I'm outgoing. She's not. I'm Miss Fashionetta. She's more conservative with her clothes. I like the glitz and the glamour and the gold and the silver and whatever. No. We very different. Whenever we went shopping, I went to one side and she went to the other side. It seemed like it should have been the reverse, but it wasn't. Hey, that's the way it is. Okay, those boots are fire. Y'all like them. Yeah. I ain't paid that much for them either. And when I put them on, they felt good. They walk good. And you know, a lot of times you put on boots for the first time, you got to break them bad boys in. Not these. No. And then the other thing too, I've lost weight since I bought them. I was bigger when I tried these boots on, 40 pounds bigger. So that could be a reason too why they walking so good this morning. Go Saints. Your Saints playing today too, huh? You know, Saints is my team too, being from Louisiana. Yeah. I really love them when Drew Brees was there. I gotten so used to him being quarterback. I'm kind of getting used to all the new people coming into the team now. You get so used to these old guys, and then when they get too old and they retire, then it's like, okay, you got to come in with the new guys. But see, when my husband was living, he watched college football. So he knew them from college coming into the different teams. And he would always tell me about it. That's the one to watch right there. That kid from LSU right there. But see, now I don't know nobody who really watch college ball to bring me up to date with them. So when I see them, they are already in pro ball. Sandra says, yes, a little bit. I'm going shopping later. Okay, Sandra, you going shopping for your birthday? Good. I'm glad you won some money. And you had fun. That's the main thing. Jean said, it's a beautiful Sunday day too. Day, Ms.V. That's good. In the UK, it's not foggy. I mean, when I was there years ago, I never saw the sun. It was foggy in the morning when you woke up. It was foggy in the middle of the day. And my favorite food there, Jean, was the fish and chips. That's the first time I'd had fish and chips, but that was my favorite food. Blue True saying, how did you lose the 40 pounds, Lady V? When I started packing and just trying to get everything together to move over here, I didn't really go on a diet. I just started going days with just eating once a day. And it became a habit because that was one of the old habits I had from back in the day when I was working before. I would only eat once a day, and then I would eat snacks like fruits if I got hungry. And I unconsciously did it. I didn't realize I was doing it. And then when I went to the doctor for my physical and I stepped on the scale and I realized I had lost 20 pounds, but I didn't personally see it until he told me on the scale, and then I came home and then I started seeing it. And after then, it just kept dropping. But it don't always drop in the places that you want it to drop right away. You know, you got to get in the gym and build up. I lost all the butt now. So I got to get in the gym and start doing squats, build the butt back up. I could have lost some boobies, you know, but they didn't go nowhere. So you got to do your exercise to build that muscle up again in the boobies. And I've always been pretty good about being in the gym, or even if I didn't go in the gym, I would exercise in my home. Sometimes I would walk 100 circles around the house, just walking, 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 walking. And then, when I first came out here, I was walking until the knees got bad. I was walking down the street to the little pond, and then I was walking back, which would be like 2 miles, a mile down and a mile back. And then the knees got bad, so I stopped walking. I gained all the weight because I was down there taking care of my brother, and I didn't want him by himself at all. So when I did leave for a little while, if somebody came up to relieve me, I would go home, take a shower, change clothes, and I just grab some fast food and eating it in the car as I'm going back to take care of him. And before I knew it, baby, that weight popped on 10 pounds a month. I was gone for months, so I had to gain 10 pounds a month. Didn't realize because I was in them stretch pants. And they just kept on stretching out with me. Then when I got back home, that's when I realized I can't. And my sister-in-law even said it. You're gaining weight. It didn't register with me. My mind wasn't concerned about the weight. I was concerned about him. I thought at the time I was trying to help him get to Birmingham to get the kidney transplant. That's all that was on my mind. And then going down helping the oldest brother because he has a kid that's autistic. So between the two brothers, I was just I was lost with myself. It wasn't even about me. And then once I got back home in September, that's when I realized I had to start losing, but I didn't start trying. I just got busy. I'd been gone for 4 months. There was things that had broken in the house. The garage door needed to be fixed. The air conditioner had gone out. The toilet kept on running once she flushed it. So I got all that done. And then I got out of the house, got it sold and got out from under it, and then moved. And then I was only there for 6, 7, I guess 8, 9 months. And then I was moving again over here because when I sold, I moved quickly because I had to have somewhere to go. I ain't want to go down with Tasha again. Nope. She had too many folks in her house for me. I mean, that was my only problem with moving in with her is that she got a grandson that she keeps. She has a husband. She still had grown children in her house at the time. And y'all met the niece because she was over there with me at the other house. That's Tasha's daughter. Yeah. So I was like, nah, I got to find my own place. I just went out and found someplace quick. And then I realized that wasn't where I wanted to be for longevity. And then I got out and I started looking again and I found this place and I'm like, yeah, I think I can live there for a good long country while. Yeah. So that's how I ended up over here. Okay. Everyone have a blessed day. You too, Suke. Lisa, hey, how you doing? Thank you for the hearts and the roses. Yes, I won $400. Happy birthday to me. Yes, indeed. Go shop and buy yourself something for your birthday. That's a blessing. If I won $40, I'd pass out. Never won nothing, y'all. All these years, I done been to casinos in Vicksburg, Jackson, New Orleans, Louisiana, of course, Vegas, and out of all of them, I have never won a dime. But that one time in Shreveport, I told y'all I put that quarter in there on my way to the bathroom and hit $500 one time in all these years. Yeah. So they owe me money. Carla speaking to you, Lisa. Yeah. So that's what it is this morning. Ms.V out here already ready to go to church. I needed to call Keith because the hair rolling up on the back. But I'm trying to let it grow out. So I said, you know what? Just let it roll up and grow on out. Because it's about that long now. After I stopped cutting it, it started growing. So I'm going to have to deal with the hair situation. I thought the other day, go get you some braids. I said, no, fool, you just getting the edges back. Now you finna go let them tighten your edges up again. You're going to be bald-headed again. They're going to call you bald edges. But it's coming back good. It's just coming back in gray. That's why it look crazy. You can't barely see it. It still look like I don't have any because it's coming in little fine baby hair that's white. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So I ain't got to worry about cooking today. I just got to make my cornbread. So I'm glad I did all that. All my clothes are clean, and I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I can just chill all day tomorrow with nothing to do. Yes, indeed. But it seems like when we have 3-day weekends off, that 4 days be longer than a 5-day. I don't know why it is, but maybe this one won't be so bad because it's payday again. We get paid on Friday. Mine is usually in the bank on Thursday, sometime Wednesday. But anyway, that might make it feel a little shorter because you'll have some little extra change coming in. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, y'all, I ain't finna stay out here too much longer because I'm going to get up. Like I said, I'm going to Sunday school this morning. I'm already up. I woke up at the same time. I cannot get 3:30 out of my head, 4 o'clock out of my head. My body has adjusted. I told y'all, I adjust to things real quick. It doesn't matter what it is, I can adjust. I mean, that's just who I am. If I'm in a place and I don't like being there, I can move. I can move to a place that I don't know nobody and do fine. All the places I've ever lived, I ain't know nobody in Vancouver. I did just fine. I ain't know nobody in St. Louis. Did just fine. I don't know nobody in these different places I've lived. In Denver, I had family out in Denver. We were so busy working, I didn't have time to even visit with them. My first cousin that's white flew into my graduation when we graduated flight school. She flew into Vancouver to my graduation. That's the only family I had there, and I didn't even know she was coming. I looked up at graduation and she was there. And they mountainous people, good people, they just out there living on the land and enjoying life. Yep. And whoever been asking about Cuzzo, I think it's Carla maybe, finally got a text. He's fine. He's doing fine. Yep. Getting his life back on track and getting his life back in order. And I mean, I knew he would. He just hooked up with the wrong person. And like I told him, you got to be careful when you hooking up with these women and falling in love with them like that. You know, everybody got a method and a madness to what's going on. So you found out she didn't really want you. She wanted the baby dad, and that's what she did. She used you and went back to the baby daddy. Yep. So hopefully they all will get along down there because all of them back in San Antonio now. The baby daddy and her and him. But like I say, you a grown-ass man. You made your decisions. You got to live with them. When you make bad choices in life, you got to deal with those bad choices, those consequences. You can reflect all you want to, but sooner or later, you gotta live up to them. Yes, I won $400. Happy birthday to me. Oh, right then. Like I said, go shopping. Have yourself a ball. Let's see. Hold on. You guys take care. Okay, you too, Sandra. Don't do me as in the building, Ms.V. What shoes you got on today? I just showed them. Where you been? There they go. Can you see them, baby? These shoes was made for walking. These boot shoes today. I already told the story. I got them last summer when I was in Louisiana. At the end, they were out in August. So this must be the end of the winter wear. Baby, I bought these boots for $40. These boots was I think they was $150. They had been marked down 3 times. I said, don't nobody want these boots but me. I'll take them. Yeah, feel good too. That's what shoes I got on today. Yeah, already. You didn't check out the fair in Houston this morning? It's cool. Yeah. Aaron, good morning. What is NOP? Nope. What does that mean, baby? You ain't gonna be in here too long with that. because I'm getting ready to get off anyway. I ain't here for a long time. I'm on my way to get a blessing next week. What's up, Granny K? Good morning. I ain't seen you for a minute. Granny got everything going on. Look like she got some pie and some coffee and a rose and some prayers. I'm glad you in there, Granny, because you bringing everything I need. It's cold there. It's cold in Maryland, too. It's not cold, but it's cold for Houston. It's cold enough for me to have on this jacket. It's in the 50s this morning. That's cold here. Coming out of 100 degree. These people gonna come up in there with minks on this morning. Watch it. But I got long sleeves in case I need to take it off. I got some long sleeves on. And it's like a sweater. So I might take it off before I leave, because this is sweater material I got going on here today. Yeah, up underneath there. So I might. Sorry. You ought to be sorry over here on the Sabbath. You keep it holy over here, okay? Every day, but especially on Sunday. All right? And speak when you come in next time. Erin. Okay? We got rules over here. I turned my heat on last night. Where you live, Granny? What state you live in? Laughing. I ain't turned no heat on now. It ain't that cold here. But I do have the heater that was in the fireplace. We had bought a fireplace for downstairs in the basement. And the fireplace kind of got messed up on the trip. It didn't make the trip too well because we didn't tie it down. So I took the heater out of it, and I was going to use it out here on this balcony when I sit out here on this balcony. Where I'm at, it's freezing. Where you live, Billy? Bring it on down here. Granny, you in Tennessee. Okay, it does get cold up there. My daughter lived in Antioch for about 4 years, right outside of Nashville. Where you live, Billy? You are 8. See, Erin, you don't have no business on here. All right? So that's a problem right there. You need to be 18, not 8. All right. So we're going to have to tell you to get out the chat. Don't come back in the chat. You're probably lying because you look older than that in the picture. But you're going to have to go. Okay? Come back in 10 years if I'm still here. Okay? Thank you. Are you one of the DISD students that ride on my bus? Granny K said, good morning, Don't Do Me. Don't Do Me. It's 54 right now, and I'm going to get to some fall clothing. I know that's right. Yeah, I done put that summer stuff up. But here, if you don't like the weather 1 hour, just stick around because it's up to be 100 degrees when we get out of church. You just never know. Any way the wind blows, you got to be ready. That's why the top is a sweater, but it's a very light sweater, and the sleeves are sheer. And then the sweater comes back again at the bottom. So you just got to try to dress for the weather. Here, layer up so you can start taking stuff off. Good morning, Sherry. Enjoy your day also. I'm 9. Do you have to go? Yeah, you got to go too, Billy. Do y'all go to DISD? Billy, you cannot be commenting in the chat. You have to be 18, Erin and Billy. Do y'all know me from DISD? How do y'all know me? Denise said, Grand Rises, Ms.V. and Chad. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Okay, bye to you too, Billy. You have a good Sunday, okay? Freesboro is where my grandson was born, at the hospital there. They had a new hospital that had been open not less than a year. And I remember taking my daughter back over there to the doctor. My grandson, Jackson, was born in Freesboro, Tennessee. Yeah. Okay, Granny, so I know where you live. Yeah. But I stayed there with her 6 weeks after he was born and took her to the doctor for a 6 weeks checkup and then left and flew back to Baltimore. Because when she called me, I was out in Vegas. And she was like, Mom, it's about that time. You need to come on. Well, at the time, we didn't know that she was going to have a C-section. But then she called me back and she told me after she had went to the doctor that she was going to be having a C-section. So they set the date for her. Yes. Uh-huh. So I know exactly where you are and the distance from Antioch to Montfreesburg because I was driving. Yeah, she was telling me which way to go and I was driving. Yeah. Okay, guys, I've been on here 30 minutes. This has been fun chatting with y'all, but I'm going to get up and take my little Sunday morning drive down to the city. And I'm going to catch y'all a little later on today. I'll be back. So stay tuned. And yeah, we're going to talk about something else later, okay? Y'all have a great morning. Thanks for all of y'all getting up this morning, coming into the chat. I appreciate you. Everyone enjoy your Sunday. Have a nice day. Much love to you. May God bless. Bye-bye.